Okay, I about messed up. I realized my mic was muted. Anyway, welcome to the park. I want this game, I was adjusting the volume and I was saying I want this game to be loud, but not too loud to where you guys can hear me. So, we are going to load up the stream on the laptop because in case chat breaks. Me being the fat dude that I am, I'm not really fat, but me being the person I am, ooh, I have lasagna and garlic bread, so I'm good for a horror game. If it'll actually let me go to the stream. There we go. Okay. So while I'm waiting for that to upload, I'm going to finish this piece of garlic bread and then we're going to hop right into the game. Let me know if the audio is just right, or if I need to turn it down, or turn it up, or what you guys think. Because if it's perfect, then I'll just go ahead and get right into it. If it's a little too loud, just let me know. Alrighty. I started feeling nauseous, so I had to go up and I had to go get food. So, and thankfully for me, we're having something good. So, all right. New game. I've also noticed my remote's been acting up a lot lately. The park is a narrative experience best played in a dark room wearing headphones. It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of play, the park may manipulate graphics, audio control settings, and your sanity. This is perfectly normal and should not be a problem, or whatever it said. This is perfectly normal and should not be any cause for alarm or psychiatry or something like that. I don't know. I got to go back and I'm happy that my stream has a delay because I was able to actually read that. Whoo. Spoopy Game. Funcom presents.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Ooh.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
I remember seeing this
Stay
game
in the
a
car.
lot.
I'll go and ask information.
Now, I do know Mark played this game. I know Markiplier played this game. I watched it. Is there a sprint button, or is this my default speed? Oh, this is my default speed. This is going to be a nice...
Patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
The park was shut down. And my laptop is making the video buffer. God damn it, Mark. Examine plaque.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Okay. Atlantic Island Park, a tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island, and the people who used their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered, and used to infect all of those who follow after. Dedicated this first day of May 1977, James B. Longley. Okay. So it seems like this was like a really successful place. A van with tinted windows.
What?
Well, her visions are getting all.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Okay, you watched him run in and said nothing until it was too late. What the hell? Now, how long these live streams are going to be, I have no idea. I don't know how long this game is. It probably could have gone without a live stream.
Wait for mommy, Callum!
Okay, I need to turn down that sensitivity. Jesus. Let's see if this helps.
This way, Mommy.
Callum, where are you
Welcome
going?
to the park.
Over here.
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
What the fuck? Wait. Did I just hear laughter? Am I the only one that heard that? Also, are we not going to talk about how it just went from from just maybe 7 o'clock in the afternoon to what feels like 12, maybe 12:30 at night, almost 1 o'clock? Yeah. Are we just not going to talk about that?
The park. What happened here?
Okay, good, I can run. Don't stray
It's easy to
from the
get
beaten
lost here.
path. I wonder, hold on, FNAF was a theme park? Hold on, real quick, I'm gonna check something. I'm gonna check to see if there is a way this can, if there's different ways this game can go. Okay, so I think there are multiple ways you can end this game. I think there are many ways you can end this game. I think there's, from what I just looked at the achievements, I think there's maybe 3 endings. I don't know. I will have to find out. I will have to look it up. And the reason why it's dark is because I'm wanting it to be a little atmospheric and spoopy for everybody. And it also said, turn down your gamma to the point where the image was barely visible. And this is where the image got barely visible for me. I'll turn up the gamma a little bit. If I can cut through this, holy shit. I'll turn up the gamma a bit. Just give me a second. But yeah, it seems like there's multiple endings, so I'll probably go for all the endings at some point. This might be one of those games that I revisit. I'll turn up the gamma a little bit. Nope, I didn't save it. I didn't apply the changes. At the stroke of 1.3. Okay, is this better? Sorry, I'm like really hungry. I'm so sorry. I was thinking I should probably eat before I stream, but then I was like, no, because I haven't streamed in a while, and... Also, how did that one dude know that Callum lost something? We never told him that he had lost something. I mean, unless this has happened before. Okay. Should be good. I'll take a quick drink, and we'll hop right back into the game that's probably going to terrify the hell out of me tonight. Okay. Also, I haven't played a really good horror game for a long time. So I'm actually really happy to be playing this. Okay. I'm going to put both headphones on. I'm going to move my hair out of the way of the right side.
You can't catch me.
Get over here, you little shit. I will eat your face.
Stop! Callum!
What the hell?
Callum?
Catch me, Mommy.
How are you so close but so far? That's what I want to know. Come here, you little shit. Me as a parent. Excuse me. There we go. Octotron, The Tunnel of Tales, House of Horrors, which is where we are. Sideshow Alley. Roller coaster. So Sideshow Alley is over this way. Both of us as parents. Oh, I remember who Chad is. Chad the Chipmunk. I remember that. Okay, maybe not 1 o'clock in the morning. Maybe about 11:30, 12 o'clock in the, like, during the winter. Actually, no. I'm gonna leave my light on until I finish eating. And then once I finish eating, I wonder, can I just walk in here?
Too dark. I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
Fair. That's fair. What should we call her? It was... what should we call her? It probably said her name. Lorraine, I think it was. Wait, did it say Lorraine? Oh, we're saving. We get an autosave. We got a checkpoint. Checkpointer. Did it say her name was Lorraine, though? Wasn't paying any attention. Examine shoe. Is this Callum's?
I think this belongs to Callum.
Looks under it. It says Andy.
Hello?
This way.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me try that again.
Stop, Callum!
Okay, so that helps with points
Chad
of
the
interest.
Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Damn brat took his damn shoes off again. Buddy, we talked about this before we left the house. Oh, that's great. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna eat more. I'm just trying to hurry up and eat, so we can turn off the light and get to the spoops. And go get more of your pumpkin spice milk. You know, sometimes having long hair can suck. Okay. Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Park. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations: 11 a.m. Sideshow Alley, 1 p.m. the Octotron, and 3 p.m. Park Entrance. Chad the Chipmunk worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob.
Hello?
Come on, Mommy.
Read
I
handwritten
wonder
note.
what this is.
Purchased the land on Solomon Island for a pittance. I might add whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals. To the locals? Chad L. Chip. God damn it. Just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters down from the moment I arrived on the island. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter. What the fuck is that sound? I don't know if you guys heard, but that noise. But the soil here is bitter, with a curse carried from the old country. Old man Henderson, he did terrible dark things. The land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at warning me off. I have a great vision for this place, and the will to see that vision through to the very end. Atlantic Park. The name is perfect, and I cannot imagine it being anything else. This is the start of something amazing. Was that coming from this?
Where did you go?
Come on, this way.
Freddy, are you there?
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Over here.
Callum, where are you? Callum, stay where you are. Come out, sweetie. Callum!
Come on, Mommy.
So it's an achievement to go through there.
Wait for Mommy!
But something that I've noticed... Okay, we'll do this.
Callum,
I'll just
stay where
play
you
through the
are.
game as I usually would. Mommy is gonna need a glass of wine after this one, Callum. Alright, so we'll get on this and we'll see what happens. This would be cool if it wasn't so fucking creepy. Okay, and while this is going, I can eat this rock solid lasagna.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. "What will become of us?" the woodcutter asked his wife one night. "I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there."
Okay, hold on real quick. Because I can barely see anything, and I just finished eating. We're gonna turn off the
"No, my
light.
wife, I cannot do that," said the man. "Then we will..."
Okay, yeah, I gotta turn up the brightness still. So, give me a second. Just so I can actually see. We'll turn it up to there, just so I can see. And then once we get the flashlight, I'll turn it down again. Did Hansel and Gretel's parents not know about food stamps?
"All 4 starve, you fool." Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. "Do not fret, Gretel," Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them,
Chad.
The children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
I just got the trophy Chad. Hold on, I'm gonna look at that. Have a conversation with Chad. I don't like that. So that was me having a conversation with him?
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. "Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself," the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days. The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar.
Starting to...
Hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
Starting to sound like a freaking Monty Python sketch.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?
Oh no, it's the
An
gingerbread
old woman
witch.
emerged
My
from the
bad.
house,
Gingerbread
sniffing
bitch.
the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me.
My stream is so far behind.
To you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for
Beware of the gingerbread
The old woman
bitch.
offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat.
Story time.
You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside.
You sound
The
like
old
you're
woman
about to
urged,
do a
and
lot
the
of
children,
dastardly
still
deeds.
licking their sweets, followed.
I'm happy that I have subtitles on because I can talk over and people can just read the chat.
Once
Like,
inside
fucking excuse
the
me?
house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
Ew. Bitch. See, she's the gingerbread bitch. That's her new name.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat.
See, it's
Fearing
daylight
the day
outside
that
right
the
now.
witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Damn.
And then, because even
What the
children
fuck?
can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
That's... I don't remember that part of the story. I do not remember that part of the story at all. Fucking excuse me? You mind turning the fuck back around? Thank you. Creepy ass fucking swan. I was gonna say, they gonna finish that shit. Yeah, it seemed like daylight out here a minute ago. No, this is a swan. This is a swan. Creepy ass fucking goose. Swan's gingerbread and what was the trophy? Swan's gingerbread and chocolate. Take a ride through the tunnel of tales. It's a bloody ass swan. I don't care if my
Hansel
videos.
and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away.
Aww.
Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws. Callum, where did you go?
Get over here, you little fuck. Or no supper.
Stay where you are!
Catch me, Mommy.
Please don't.
Another accident. This place.
Wait, okay. How did it get this? I swear to God, there's blood all over the front of it. Okay, good. Look, there's blood on the side. That bear has a knife in the eye. Who wants a spanking? Okay, I'm actually gonna have to scoot closer for these notes. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbons, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of the simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the band writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. So, now that we're out here, I'm gonna lower the gamma just a little bit, because this is way... For me, it's too bright for it to be an actual horror game. This is fine. Okay.
Where did you go? Callum! Where did you go?
Follow the trail. Okay, first of all, how are you whispering but so far ahead? You have to be nearby.
Don't hide from me, Callum!
I'll beat your ass, no? Oh, the Ferris wheel. The Octotron. Creepy ass kids.
Callum, come back here right now!
This way, Mommy.
What the fuck happened to my screen for a second?
Come back! Callum?
You know what,
Where'd
why
you
not
go?
go on the ride? I think this ride we actually have to go on. Yeah, we have to go on this one. Wait, no we don't. We don't have to ride this ride.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
God, people are gonna think we'll be bad parents. Well, we're not actually gonna do all of this.
Callum?
You know, this playthrough, I'm gonna ride all the rides. I'll probably do a video going over the other endings.
I
Ride
can't get
up
on
the
while
trail.
it's moving. I can't get on while it's moving.
Bring this thing to a grinding frickin' halt. I don't know, should I ride this creepy ass ride or should I just, you know, not? Wait, there's a way over there too. That takes me right to the Ferris wheel. But that takes me somewhere else. Excuse me. Wait, how did it get started? That's what I want to know. Who's starting it? Who's controlling this? Mom, I'm scared. What the fuck? We gonna die. What the fuck? Nope. Nope. No. 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 You back the fuck up. Where did he go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Hold the fuck on. Where? How about we don't and say we did?
Oh, I remember this.
Family ties, me and Callum. Callum. Wait. Back there. In the back. You see that? That figure in the back under the, between the two lights. Is this... What the fuck is that thing? Also, she looks slightly constipated. Callum's like, come here, man, we gotta go. She's like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna shit my pants if I go on this. It's just... Also, she looks cracked out. I just love the facial expressions. She is not happy to be there. Callum, we have to go. No, man, I don't wanna. Callum, we're gonna fucking go.
Wait, Callum!
Wait, should I go to the Ferris? Yourself. Should I go to the Ferris wheel or to this place?
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. They shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Okay, so should we go to the bumper cars, or should we go to the Ferris wheel? I think we could do both. I don't know. I don't know how long this game is. So, if I accidentally beat this in the stream, I apologize. I apologize greatly. I guess... Wait, what's this over here? Why is this such an open...
Callum! Where did you go?
Huh. It's weird that that's such an open little area. I think I'll go Ferris wheel, and then... Excuse me, little shit? What? What'd you say? Oh god. I thought working in the park for summer would be a lot of fun. But the end of season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, so most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping, and most of that gossip is about Chad. I mean, Steve. See? Even I'm starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit. In the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush, is Chad the Chipmunk. Child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all of that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first, it was little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained, discreetly, to park manager about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner. One day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by. And apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him. Puking up in the gutter outside the cycle... Something's the S station, the Psi station. because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he was just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me. Whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve, wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Hendon. Oh. My chest is so tight right now, and I am so cold. I just got chills from that. There is something in there. Like, if you look, there's a person back there behind the counter. Either that's a doll, or that is something completely different, and I want no part of it.
Come back, Callum.
What the hell is this thing? Is this a creepy Cthulhu bird? What the hell are you? That is slightly terrifying.
Where are you?
With this game, I think I'll only stream an hour because I don't know how long this will be. Depends on where we are. If we're at a really good spot, then yeah.
Constant crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat.
Yeah, I guess so. We'll play through the game just normally, and then we'll... That is a radio. That's a radio, isn't it?
No, please no. Stop, doctor! Stop it, please!
Fuck? Okay. Shocking revelations. I'm gonna look at each achievement and see what each one has to say. Learn about shock therapy. So the next achievement is, or the next other achievement after this one, the shakes. Take a ride in the bumper cars. Find the missing Ferris wheel cart. Excuse me.
Where are you?
Catch me, Mommy.
Catch me, Mommy. How about I don't and say I did? Because, you know, I'm a good mother. I don't like that noise.
Callum,
what the hell was that
Tell
noise?
Mommy where you are.
Listen here, Callum. I'm gonna eat you. Okay.
Where are you?
Oh. Over here. How about this? Stop being a creepy little shit and get over here.
Come to Mommy, Callum.
Examine accident report. Oh, okay. The shakes. So this is me writing it. Employee names. Employee name. Francis Defraun. Time and date of accident/incident. 25th October 1976. Job title and department. Laborer working on the crane. Supervisor, lead person, Richard Stapleton. Witness, Lawrence Creed. Michelle or Michael. Yeah, it's Michelle. Michelle Edgeworth. Brief description of the accident or incident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps approaching the load of the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describe any injuries caused. Francis was killed. So Francis died because bumper cars crushed him. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes. If yes, did you file an employer's portion of a workers' compensation form? Yes. Supervisor's comments. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff was requested that... I have a hair in my mouth, hold on. Oh, it was one of my fucking hairs that looped around into my mouth. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. What could have been done to prevent this accident/incident? Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. Have the unsafe conditions been corrected? No. Employer or supervisor signature, date. Okay, so yeah. Additional compensation notes. Comments notes. The local laborers are very superstitious, and this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcise the spirits. That scared me. Ooh, bumper cars. I'll say, is that a thing that can actually happen? Oh, so we get to go up there anyway. We're just gonna go on all the rides today. I think we'll stop after the Ferris wheel.
Where are you, Callum?
I'm up here, Mommy. I don't like crying babies in horror games.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment.
Yeah.
He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me.
Wow.
But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Me thinks she's having some issues. Me thinks that quite a frickin' bit. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that Old Man Henderson wants me find the piece of the plans that I am missing. It's not a flashlight, that's a pipe, and that was also a shovel. Is there a missing Ferris wheel part? Oh yeah, there is. I do not like that Ferris wheel one bit.
Callum, where did you go?
Why am I able to climb up this? Oh god, people are gonna start messaging that chat now.
Callum, where did you go?
Well, I see the Ferris wheel cart, so let me go get that real quick.
Stay where you are.
Saving. Take roller coaster ticket. So I needed to find this. Spin, spin, sugar. I wonder, could I just do this entire game without freaking the hell out?
Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
You know what? No, the next playthrough I do of this game, though, is going to be of me not doing any of the rides, still picking up notes, and I want to see what happens then. It depends on if there are multiple endings. I don't want to look it up.
A lot of people
but I'll
idolize
try.
their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything.
Sorry.
I'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Okay, that's not how it works. Yeah.
So they are going to close this place down. Doesn't surprise me.
So I'm noticing the more we go on these rides, the more she panics, the more she freaks out, the more she starts to come to terms. Or not even come to terms, but she starts to lose her mind. I'm thinking what it is that shock therapy thing had to mean something. I'll go over that after a bit. State Bureau of Fair Rides Inspection. Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. State Inspection Report. Inspection date September 22nd, 1980. Inspection result unsafe. Close the park. Inspectors' comments after touring the park, riding the rides, and viewing the startling number of incidents suffered here in the park. It is this inspector's opinion that Atlantic Island Park should be shut down until Nathaniel Winter complies with all safety regulations. Yo, what up? While I understand that there is a sensitive political relationship between Mr. Winter and the senator, I nevertheless suggest that such political considerations be set aside in condemning Atlantic Island Park. The rides at first glance appear well constructed and maintained, but the sheer number of incidents in the park during the last few years and during construction lead me to believe that there is something wrong at the base level of construction, and we should close the park and fully investigate these flaws. To wit here is a partial list of the fatalities in the park since opening only 2 years ago. Family of 3 killed in a roller coaster cart derailed. 14 separate incidents of broken bones and crushed ribs while riding the Octotron. 3 suicides from the top of the Ferris wheel. A child seriously injured on the escalator. Over a dozen children reported missing in the House of Horrors since its construction. 1 report of a drowning in the Tunnel of Tales. The sheer volume of incidents means that it is my strongest recommendation that Atlantic Island Park be closed immediately. Signed, David Wolseth. So, when we were in the, what was it? The Tunnel of Tales, those bumps, though I think that was us hitting a body. Maybe. I could be completely wrong, but we'll go ahead and we'll ride the Ferris wheel. Is that a bottle of wine, or am I just going insane? Can I just get on it? No? After this, I'll probably end the stream. Because that seems like a good spot to stop. It's a beautiful game. Like, the graphics and everything are really good. Then again, it is a PS4 game, so... Some of those trees are materializing. People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the nights that followed, but I think it had to be that night. Don and I moved in together, and well, he died. Oh. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. And 3 months pregnant with Callum, fairy tale fucking over. What? What's with that sound? Excuse me, kind sir? How about no? How about we fucking This game's actually given me chills. This game has given me... I think that man is supposed to be the owner of the park. Huh. I don't know, but we'll have to find out more next time, because I would hate to end this game in one stream. Anyway, because I don't know how long this game is. The other games, I typically have an idea of how long they are, but this game, I have no idea. For all we know, we could be halfway through it already. I have no idea. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and... oh my god, don't forget to hit that little bell so you never miss a stream or an upload. This game is really taking me for a ride. Like, I cannot tell you how tensed up I've been during this game. What did game? What? This is the park. Started streaming 5 minutes ago. Bullshit. I started streaming an hour ago. Oh. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna try to hop back into this game. I'm also gonna go through my channel and I'm gonna see what games I never finished, and I'm gonna try to finish those up. Because I don't want to make a habit of not finishing games. So, whew. Yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Say bye, lady.
Don't be afraid.
Anyway, see you guys next time. And don't forget to stay frosty. Bye.